Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hi, how is everybody doing today? As you see, I have some artwork on. Wow, Nina, you do art? You do digital art? Yes, I am. Yeah, it's been a while since there was a digital art stream, I believe. So hello everybody. It's the last Tuesday of the month, which you know what it means. It means my subscribers, my Twitch subscribers, my supporters can order me around. So you know, what does it mean? I'm waiting 15 minutes for my subs to come. And in the meantime, I will just work on various digital art projects. So yeah. So how was everybody's day? My day was chill, was alright. Wasn't terrible, wasn't oh no, it was good. I went to the store with used games and I bought myself some Sims on discount prices, so that's good. So that's good. So yeah. In the meantime, I will properly ink this picture. Okay, I don't know what's going on in the background, but yeah, something's going on. I am preparing for a very special stream. I know the date already. It will be a very special stream, very long stream in my standards. So I am preparing for that and I am stoked. I am so stoked. I did some testing of the stream, and my computer with all applied fixes can handle it. So I will hope that everything will be all right when the day will come. And I'm not telling you what is it yet, because I want to, it is very special for me and I want for it to be a surprise, but for sure I will prepare a special broadcast for that on YouTube. And I will post about it on my social media when it will be slightly closer to the date, because I need to prepare. I need to make a new overlay. Yes, you heard right. I need to make a new overlay to accommodate for that and test if everything will be, properly displayed. So some testing incoming, but I hope it will be a very fun stream for all parties involved, and especially for you guys, because I don't know, I have it's funny to see someone who is starting at the game you already know, and who is also looking at the game through a totally different lens, as if you were again playing the game for the first time, The music is very loud, very quiet. Yeah, as if you were playing the game for the very first time. So I will be, for once, the person who is playing the game for the very first time in a very long time. I have not played the game since the first I got it back in 2009. This is how much of a noobery we're talking about. So yeah, I'm not giving any more hints. I will just say that I am super excited. I am super excited for it. It will be the first. Would it be the first collab ever? Although I think Marchant was on the stream, was on the stream before. I think he was, during our Minecraft, during one of the Minecraft streams. I think Marchant was there. But apart from Marchant, it will be like a wholly different person who will be assisting me. And I am hyped. I'm hyped. But before that, I will have to do a lot of stuff because August is super busy for me. Like, I am looking at the calendar and I'm looking at the days where I will be not present. Like, not in here, not in the town. And there's a lot of streams that will be missed. Like, stream on 7th will be missed. Stream on 14th will be missed. I don't know about stream on 21st. I am not sure about that. So yeah, depending on how it will go, there may or may not be stream on the 21st. Just a shame because I wanted to stream on 21st, but depending on how the things will go, IRL. I would want to. I would love to stream on 21st. It will be cool. It will be fun. Because 21st is my birthday actually, and yeah, and I would love to stream during do a birthday stream because it's only so often that everything aligns so well. To have a major holiday during stream day, like this is a great opportunity for doing stuff. And I think I planned the Sims stream for the time. Let me check. Right now I actually made the plan, the streaming plan. And yeah, on 21st it would be Sims 2. Actually a wildcard, so probably starting doing like one of the stream in other families, rather than the two that I'm playing rotationally. So yeah, but let me also mark that this will be yeah. But because of that, I need to accommodate the other streams. So the stream next stream on Thursday will be crafting stream because of August being so busy and because of me being so absent. No, not crafting stream. Or maybe crafting stream. I am in to do some crafting because there are some projects that I really want to do and finish. I think the ETA is September. But also in the August I want to do a comic update, so to make at least 4 pages of the comic. So I will be also grinding the comic. So probably crafting stream will be good for my psyche to not do comic day every day because it is a very easy way to burn out. Very, very easy way to to absolutely get tired, be tired of the subject. So what you're seeing me inking right now is a picture for the webcomic server I am on. And it is the picture for the palette challenge that is hosted monthly on the server. And this palette was so good for this particular character, and I am like pretty much using these challenges as an excuse to finish the concepts or sketches that I had laying around. And yeah, and lately I conceptualized and inked traditionally 3 pictures. You saw me this doing last stream, I believe. So yeah, oh my god, let me write in my phone that I need to put everything in playlist, because I haven't done it in a while and I want people to find my stuff. So let me just write a note quickly. Write a note. I want to write a note. Okay, here it's finished. Here it's finished. Okay. I had to write a note for myself, because else I will forget. I will actually, strive and try to do this. Try to do this after the stream, because else I forget. Like let me tell you, my memory is something else recently. My memory is absolutely something else recently. So I need to write down everything. Because else I will forget. And this is not a good sign. For someone who was like, I was super proud of my memory. Like, I had the best memory. Like, if you show me the route, and I would write this route, I will track myself back. Or if you show me a picture, like, I could tell whether or not I've seen this particular meme before or not. Or remember what, someone said to me like some time ago. But now it's like, oh my god, I need to write down every single task, everything. I need to write down everything, or else I will absolutely forget. Which worries me, because this is like something that was not happening before. prettier, but I need to, I know what I wanted to do. Are you guys in for a short Sims 4 session? I will load my other save where I build sets for my comics, because I need to prepare for the next update and build, the principal's office and the corridor in front of it. So I can use it later. Not like, photo manipulate, but to have a base, because I struggle with cluttering space when I'm drawing from my mind. So I rely on a lot of photo materials. And building things in Sims beforehand helps me with that. It helps me a lot, like really a lot, especially with busy especially with places where you usually struggle to get other materials, like Artemis. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I was just talking if my viewers will be content with, after I finish inking here and do the cleanup, I might open The Sims 4 for a quick time, go to the world where I prepare sets for my comic, and show you how I try to work around the fact that I struggle with backgrounds and I struggle with cluttering the space. So I use The Sims as an aid in that. Oh my god, I should absolutely. I'm also good. Today was not a bad day. It could be a little bit warmer, not gonna lie. It's July and it should be generally warm, and last couple of days were just, raining with a chance of rain. I know, exactly what I said. So yeah, so not super fun. I remember there was a couple lines like this. I like to put lines like this on steel to accent the uneven surface of steel. I think it adds more character and makes the steel or armor appear more grungy. And this is just a couple of lines do a lot. These lines here, or here, they do a lot, and they even bring a little bit more dimension to the a little bit more dimension to the whole whole object. So if you're fine with this, because I know there are a lot of other people, other artists using 3D materials and stuff. I prefer to use scenes. This is the way that I am the most familiar with, and I think it's not super streamlined. I'm not just putting an asset and just putting a filter over it. I've seen some people doing this. This is also valid if you're using not copyrighted material. The assets in scenes are copyrighted, but I am tracing over the objects, not even necessarily the same objects. Just, armchair. I change the color, change the placement of the buttons of the armchair, change the way, change where the light hits, And in my opinion, it is like not stealing, because it's still like something more transformative, Even though people who slap filters on 3D stuff are also like, I'm the devil's advocate, playing the devil's advocate, because I know personally people who are doing this. And I know the reasons they are doing this, and I know that they do this with material that was properly licensed and, especially put there to aid comic creators. Drawing backgrounds is hard. Drawing backgrounds, like a lot of times in a very short succession, is also hard. And I am mindful of that. And since I also need to do stuff for the comic in preparation for the new update, I might as well boot up scenes and fill you on that, on how I personally do it. In some artists use other architectural tools for design and architecture, and some are for this reason, especially if they are drawing if they are having scenes indoors. I personally prefer scenes because I can do indoors and outdoors, and I have not yet learned how to do Blender. I want to learn how to do Blender because I know you can export Blender models. You can export them to this song is one of the louder ones. Let me lower the volume a little bit before the drop goes. Okay, and where was I? Yeah, I want to learn Blender because I know you can export Blender models, rig them, and export them to Clip Studio to use as a model. And I want to make models of my characters, at least their heads and their haircuts, so it will be easier for me to, rotate them and draw them better at different angles. And also because the models in Clip Studio Paint, they are useful, but the models and the stylization that Clip Studio Paint uses, this is very much what you see in manhwas and mangas, especially more stereotypical manhwas and mangas. And this is not fitting my style. And Clip Studio Paint models struggle really when it comes to making chubby characters, even if it's customization. It is a struggle. And believe me, I tried, and I think well, I want to learn how to use Blender. Like, I think 3D modeling is a very like interesting. It's an interesting it's an interesting skill and hobby, and I want to try this. As if I don't have already like 5 different hobbies. But I do want to try. I really, really do. Because I think it would be nice and it would be fun. Okay, I can bump up the volume here. So, Artemis, what would you say about that? Oh, I forgot to do straps here. Well, this is why I ink. I ink digitally here. Also because this is not a very high quality photo of the line art I did traditionally. I prefer to do line art, sketching and line art traditionally, especially if I had this idea laying around somewhere in my sketchbooks. Yeah, but I think, yeah, but the photo was not of a great quality, and when I tried to, you know, edit the line art and make it like more usable, I struggle with this. So for the time's sake, you know, so I won't have to struggle that much, I go over the line art again digitally. I know there is like an option of converting brightness to opacity and stuff. I am fiddling with this, but so far the outcome is not up to my standards, and I struggle with, for example, coloring the picture. There is lots of noise and lots of grain that sometimes comes from the paper, and yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I want to have models of characters digitally, but I also like, for the sake of, you know, having something physical, because I like having physical things. I am sentimental. I want to dabble into doll customizing and make like posable figures of my characters as well. So what I'm thinking is I will make dolls first, then, because I know there is a plugin to take photos of an object and through photogrammetry make a 3D scan out of it, even using your phone camera. So I want to try this. So it will be only a matter of, you know, having like a model to clean up rather than learning how to model from scratch, because the only time I had 3D modeling was through Google SketchUp, and it was in 2000. No, for sure it was before 2016. So it was in college during my junior. Yeah, I think not during my junior, during my bachelor degree. For sure during my bachelor degree. I think during my master's, I've also like came back to SketchUp for a moment. I did a SketchUp model of my freaking apartment building. This was fun. I won't show it because I will dox myself. But yeah, but I was going around because it had to be like in a proper scale, you know, with textures attached and stuff. It was fun, but for me, like so far, I modeled only like very easy, very easy objects that are like rectangular, more geometric, and not anything organic. In that case, when it comes to organic stuff, I feel better with sculpting just, you know, with clay in general. So I am thinking to do like this order, to sculpt the heads of my characters like traditionally, then somehow scan those and make into a 3D model that I can use in the software for comic making. Like, at least this is the plan. I don't know, it's on my list. It's on my wish list somewhere. So yeah. Yes, it's on my list of things to try and to do. To make a 3D models of my characters. So we'll have a slightly easier time drawing them and have like a better reference sheet. Which reminded me that I don't have a reference sheet for this character exactly. Like every time I draw her, she's in slightly different armor, slightly different belt situation. Sometimes she has one belt, sometimes she has two belts. The sash is on one side, sometimes it's on the other side. So yeah, so I need to figure out that. And what's more funny is that this character is supposed to be like a persona of the character I have. So it's like her game avatar. So especially when it comes to games, everything needs to be like consistent. Like, of course, when you change armor, you change your whole armor, but usually in games, if you have the sash for your sword on one side, it stays on this side no matter what armor or undershirt you have, underneath. So yeah. So I need to do refs for her and her companions. But since she's not like outside, she's not appearing in any series yet, apart from like just singular illustrations. I'm not in that of a hurry to make a ref sheet for the persona. I only have the ref sheet for the original character to whom this persona belongs. So yeah. So it would be line art cleaned. So, Artemis, what would you say? Should I boot up the Sims to show you how I build in preparation for the next scenes in the comic? In the meantime, while waiting for the response, I will start doing the background. I want to do the dungeon background. So let me start with finding a brush. I for sure have a brush with the breed pattern. Sounds good. Okay, let me turn this on. I might need to close the Clip Studio Paint, so because, you know, CPU usage, GPU usage, you know, I don't want my computer to absolutely combust. Oh my god, I haven't also I really hope my game will be... No! What do you mean it's the... There is like some... I need to update the game. I hate this. I hate doing this because I have some mods. Also, it's quality of life mods, like, you know, making more columns in CAS or, you know, MC Command Center. But the fact that I need to update them, like, even sometimes once a month, it's just tiring for me. It's so tiring that I really don't want to play the game, because each time something breaks and I need to check with all the mod creators if they can confirm that thing is alright. I am just okay, what is it? Okay, this is the brick, and this is the herringbone. Okay, so I want the brick liners. Let's have it like, oh yeah. Let's have it, oh my god. Okay, I need to have a bigger brush. Ah! Can I just... No, this is not how you lay bricks. Can I just change... Oh my god, I should just change the angle. Ah! Why am I making my life harder? Oh, this is good. But yeah, now try to land. Okay, you know what? It's a dungeon. Nothing is like straight. It's a very decrepit dungeon. I will just draw moss all over it. Something like this. Yeah, oh, let's put some cracks on those bricks. Oh, yeah. I will probably just slap some, you know. Just slap something, some, like, either lower the opacity or slap some blurring effect. Because, yeah. Do I have something for the... Oh, what is this? What is this brush? Ah, okay. It must be something for the... for when drawing like archways. Yeah. I haven't used this yet. Oh my god, Steam! Is that okay? I can play. Oh my god, let me save before, you know. Let me save, close Clip Studio Paint, and wait for the Sims to load. Because, you know, sooner than later I would have to enter the Sims 4 in order to in order to draw the next pages. So I need on one of the previous streams I thumbnailed pages, so I figure out where the in what setting the whole scene needs to happen, and now I need to draw this setting, and I need the corridor before the principal's office, complete with like some diplomas, with benches to sitting, with like some waiting area, and with some, trophies and stuff. Usually in front of the principal's office you have, at least in my middle school, you have a place where you flaunt your school, like absolutely flaunt your school. Oh my god, I clocked already 119 hours in this game? Say what? Strange. Strange, absolutely strange. Oh my god, what did it take so long to load it? So corridor leading to the principal's office, the forum where usually like the secretaries are, the secretary room with like, I need only one angle at the secretary room, and then the principal's office. And I think I will base this based on my memory of the area of the principal's office and the secretary room from my middle school. So only just the layout. Only the layout. I actually don't know what objects there are, like how the furniture exactly looks like in there anymore, but the vibe and the I want to have the layout, the furniture layout, and the vibe there. So yeah. Oh my god. Oh, finally. It loaded. Let me put you in a different view. Come on. Yes. Oh my god. No, I am not. No, I am not buying anything. No. Okay, so this is the family that I'm playing, the Legacy family, but in a different save. I have, here in this save, I first off make this stupid challenge because I want free items, and secondly I have, this lot that I named sets. This other lot will be useful later, but this lot is named sets, and I just built my sets here. Another thing I want to check, I don't want to do this scan. I probably know that some of my mods are outdated due to today's probably. Is it today? Was the patch day today? Tell me. Usually patch days are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Team Wiki, tell me, where was the last patch day? Today! Crappers! What is like, oh my god, of course, it's like bug fixes for the packs that I don't even have. Of course, and yet I have to download this automatically. Oh my god. Come on, no, I don't want to scan. Like, no, shut up right now. So, for example, this was the last set, and this is where the previous like page took place. Like, this is how typical Polish cloakrooms looks like. You go to the basement, yes, and you have these like boxes with with wire net with wire net, and with some hangers and benches. So you dress up, you put out your coat and your shoes, and you go upstairs, because else the cleaning lady will scold you if you go in the muddy shoes. And also everybody will not everybody, every teacher will scold you, because you usually can't walk in regular shoes in the school, especially like, at least in the middle school that I was in, it was a ban, because there was like this line of floor, and on line of floor you only can have like soles with white, or like 10 shoes with white, or 10 soles, and it's like, oh my god, I should ban this like phrase, the stream phrase. I should ban it. Absolutely put it on a banned list. Cause, oh my god, it's another time. Get me here. Get me to my stream. I'm sorry, I need to deal with it. Yeah, banned. So yeah, because on the line of floor, there's like, oh, you were scratched, there will be black marks that we cannot get rid of if you walk in shoes that are not on white or 10 soles. Like, yeah, you can scratch them up and leave black marks if you're like purposefully like going, trying to moonwalk over this freaking floor. Which Lino is like this like anti-static, this like anti-static. Yes, it is the same in primary school. It wasn't until high school, but in high school we had I had a different floor, because it was an older building, and they had a concrete floor in the locker room and wooden floor everywhere else. And actually there was like only the rule that you cannot go in with the muddy shoes, so only in winter you were supposed to change the shoes. And it was the first time I was like, oh my god, I can go in the summer like in sandals or in sneakers and actually not change my shoes. Like, it was new for me. It was new for me. But we're still in the comic, in the middle school, so yeah, changing is a must. And yeah, but on lino floors, you need to really go with the force, because lino is supposed to be this like anti-slip floor. And usually sneakers have rubber soles, so rubber on lino, like it causes friction, so you cannot slip very easily. So you need to apply a lot of force, like kick the floor in order to really scratch it. So which some guys did it, because it was like, I'm squeaking on the floor, because it makes this like screeching sound, yeah, like sounds similar to the car drifting. Like, it's the same like principle of making like leaving tire marks. The friction of the sole, like of the rubber on the lino or asphalt is the same principle. So some guys were doing this. Usually guys, it was always the guys. You know how it was, like boys will be the boys, Yeah, so this was for the cloakroom. Let me go up and prepare. Maybe I will do this here. Like I will keep this. No. Let me actually get rid of this. These are like some dummy like okay, this door I will keep, but this for this time being I will just get rid of. So yeah, so floor will be the same. I want the bench. I will just grab these benches from downstairs. And yes, I use custom content because, of course, Sims 4 cannot be... like, I saw what type of items there are in the high school pack, and they absolutely do not fit the aesthetic of the Polish school and the benches that are here. So yeah, I rely on custom content a lot. And also BB move objects on, because what do you mean I cannot put the bleacher, you know, by the bench, by the wall? Like, this is the default place for those benches in school. So yeah, so I will put like 2 here, maybe slightly further away. Usually there is like a space where the important guests are coming with like some, you know, some end table. So usually I will go with the chair, but go with like the cheap looking chair. Oh wait, this one looks nice. This is something that would be put in this space. Or this. This looks like so mid-century modern. Then yeah, I will put this, like 2 of this. I will think of the color scheme later, but usually like there is like the place for the parents to sit in and the place for the other students. Like there is like so clearly like shown that, you know, who is more important, which is sad. Just sad. You should not do this. Also, these like tables. Oh, this one is okay. It is important, so it's not like those kind of tables do not have any like you know, any more storing space or drawers. They are very simple. Or but maybe I should do with the round one. With the round one. Oh, I think this one should be. Because, you know, if someone falls and hits their head, they won't, you know, do this on the edge. You know, all these like stuff. Okay. Now, there was a designated you know what, wait, I actually need these. I need something similar, because at least in my middle school, the place where the secretary, but in my high school also, the place where all the offices were, where there was like principal's office, where there was secretary room, they were divided from the rest. Behind like, so behind the door, like glass door, you know, they were usually like open at all times, but it gave like some sort of like restricted area or privacy, so no students were like just willy-nilly go here. Oh my god, these are too tall. I need short. This would look nice. I will just look if I had like any red colors. This one also looks nice, and I can put some windows beside them. Do I have anyone that is open? at least partially. This one looked nice, if only it was like more. Oh, this one. Oh yeah. So yeah, so have one here, and I think I will put the wall. Wait, the wall. Not like this, not the rooms, wall. Cause no, I need to secure this angle as well, because one character will be coming from this angle, and I want to show like this is like a restricted area only for the principal, and yeah. Okay, so some like decorative windows. So those. The inside. I want them to be up. Okay, hashtag good enough. I would say hashtag good enough. Okay, and one lonely door. Yes, and this will lead to. Okay, I built these rooms because usually you have like when you have like oh my god, what would it be in Polish? You have principal and you have like the vice president, vice principal. So yeah, so usually they have also their designated place. There is like even like a rule how many vice principals you have, depending on how many students you have in your school, you know, to you know, have like a different, you know, it is in theory it is to aid the principal with you know, with his or hers or his or hers or theirs their tasks. So yeah. Wait, I need more light. The ceiling won't be visible, but I'm putting all the light I can, you know, to make my life a bit easier. Okay. Now, there, usually in the principal's office there is hardwood floor. I don't know why. Again, to show that, oh yeah, it's like something. Although no, I will do something better. I will do carpet. I will do carpet floor. Oh yeah, there was carpet floor in the secretary room in my school, in my middle school. So yeah. Let's get pattern, not wallpaper, just paint. And my favorite is this like absolutely beaten up paint. I think it fits the whole like vibe wonderfully. You know, I'm going for something grungy, something rundown, for the type of school that did not had any like any like renovation in a while. They clearly put their priorities somewhere else. Surfaces. Okay, so I want to have a desk for the secretary here at the beginning, and so people will be like people will be like, oh yeah, the principal is awaiting you, you know, stuff like this. So yeah. Ooh, this one looks nice. It looks like sturdy. And what have I planned? I wanted to show the calendar. A glimpse on the calendar to show that, hey, it's already the end of June. Yeah, so glimpse of the calendar, and I think computer for the secretary. Yep. So computer. Wait. Calendar. Do I have a custom content with desk calendar? Oh my god, I have. Yes. Yes. Because I want this angle. Oh yeah, this angle, this exact angle with the guy in here opening the door. We see through the door, we see characters sitting there, and he's like, hey, come in, I was waiting for you. So okay, so I want now a desk chair. Desk chair. A very like cheap desk chair. Okay, this is not very ergonomic. Let me tell you, because it doesn't have the armrests. So no, it would be very not ergonomic chair. Although this one is okay-ish for the secretary. Yeah. Although my mom would have something. Oh, there are no chairs even in my custom content. Like I would have, like in my mom's work, there were chairs more like this, but with armrests. So yeah, let me replace that. So now I need computer. And the computers I want. I want the computer that looks very old. Yes. Like this, maybe not that old. This one looks like it came from 70s. This one is my Macintosh, so this one looks like a Macintosh, so I don't know what kind of school. Even in the 80s. In the 80s, no way. No one would have a Macintosh in Poland in the 80s. I need to get something that looks so old, but I guess I will just put it and pretend. Yeah. Okay, here I want to put a plant. A plant and a water cooler. Do I have a water cooler? I do. Custom content to the rescue. And I remember it was exactly in the same place. Do I have a printer? We need to have, every school needs to have a big freaking industrial printing and scanning and fax and Xero equipment, like this big that you see in all the freaking companies ever. So yeah. How do I call this just printer? But this is small printer. I mean, still okay, but I need something, you know. I want the principal to be like, oh, Miss X, please, like, print me this. How to call this scanner? Do I not have anything like that? Do I really not have any custom content that would be like looking like a big oversized freaking scanner? Because there was a big oversized freaking scanner in the maybe wrong key. Nope. This one. Okay, size-wise. Okay, I will just find some general reference just in case where I will need this object. I wanted to do some plant, but I don't think the plant here is enough. Okay, this room, principal's office. So I planned that there will be a huge map here, and I happen to have a map, but this needs to be huge, and I will Photoshop it later to make it only a map of Poland. Also, well, this is a map of Poland, but you see, there's Poland here, but given the given the fact that these are the borders here, and we see the Russian Socialist Federated Soviet Republic. Okay, why not just say not Social Union, Soviet Union? I don't know. But given the shape of the borders, I would guess this is from the period between 1918 and 1939. So after World War I and before World War II. Especially, and even before 1933, because Germany is still like Germany, and it's not like Third Reich or or any other way. I don't know. Maybe they were still like written as Germany on the map, even though the ruling was different. But okay, this was a long tangent. Okay, I need now surfaces, and I want cabinets. I planned cabinets. There are usually, when you're a person who has like a school and who is in a school, you have lots of freaking cabinets for every piece of for every paper for every student, I don't know. It was in the CC that I downloaded. I don't know why. In the CC for a classroom I downloaded. It's a map, and I can easily Photoshop the map of actual like Polish borders. So it's fine. It's fine. As I said, it's for the reference that there is row of like cabinets here, and at this angle this line goes like this, and it is to aid me set the objects and draw the objects in proper places when viewing this particular room at different angles. So next step will be I will just go at different angles and just take pictures, preferably with grid off, and put, do pictures and then draw over them and draw all the details, characters, everything, change the colors, everything will be fine, everything will be awesome. Desks. So I need a big desk for the... Why this desk is so small? I need a big desk for the principal. This one would be good, but I want something that is on 3 tiles. But I doubt that this game has any 3 tile desk. Even in custom content. Like, this is like the typical teacher's desk. Why it's so small? Usually, like the desk, especially if you were a chemistry teacher, the desk was as long as these, like, you know, fancy counters with, you know, with tiles on it and with sinks, you know, underneath it. We never used the sinks. We never used the sinks. The sinks and counters were there, but ultimately the teacher did all the experiments and we were just watching and no one did anything. Even in high school, I had classes in like classroom like this with, you know, with all the equipment being there, all the filters, like big industrial filters being in this room, you know, and yet the teacher did all the experiments and we were just okay. Okay, take notes. It was hard writing on tile when all your desks are like wooden and have some like sort of you know, veneer on top of this plywood or whatever else, whatever cheap material there would be. Like, none of those desks, like, scream fancy, like, maybe this one, but it's still so short. Like, it should be like go from there to there. And I cannot make it like, maybe I would just, you know, buy two of them and then pretend that the middle part is gone. This is probably what I would do. Okay, I want a plant here. Decorations. I still need to get used to the Sims 4 menu. Like, I am switching between Sims 2 and Sims 4, and I still cannot get used to Sims 4. Like, I cannot. So, I would like to have a plant at, like, another end table, like this, and another armchair, like even two armchairs, like one armchair here and two armchairs there. No, because I will go even further. I will put this plant will be here. One armchair will be there. Second armchair will be there. Third armchair, because you know third armchair will be there. There will be plant right in here. So yeah, plant. Oh, and comfort, of course. The principal gets the best desk, the best chair. Oh, right here. Yep. Some curtains. Sometimes there are curtains. I think I will do curtains as well. It was in decorations as well. I absolutely don't remember this. But curtains in school are special. Usually you have like the vertical blinds. I doubt you have vertical blinds in Sims. No, it's too niche for that. You have only blinds. You have only blinds and other drapery. This is like the closest you get. You know what? I will do this. Where was this thing on top? There was this thing on top. The tree, yes. Oh my god! Tell me, how does it make sense? Like, this is from the same set, and this is from EA. Like, it's supposed to be like, oh, you can, like, you know, make an empty space and pretend that you can, like, whoosh and hide it. It's from the same set, and this one was from EA. Why are you not clipping? Is it because I took the short curtain for the middle wall? Is it because of that? It's because of that. Like, But it doesn't make any sense because even for the small walls, for the short walls, I put it properly on the short wall, right? No. Okay, I put it improperly on the short wall, but I should have freedom. And yes, I can alt place it, but this is not what this run is about. Yeah, Nina, you can alt place it. Yeah. Yeah, and forms gaps like this. Like I see where one of the it's not seamless. It's not seamless, my dudes. It's not seamless. Ah! I need to deal with it. Ah. This is the worst. But I can put the radiator. We need a radiator! Yes, because we live in a place where radiators are needed. And yes, I have a radiator. Yes. Oh yes. No, I'm taking the big one. I am getting the big one. And I am putting like 2 or 3 together. Oh yeah, these old ones. Oh yeah. The old ones that are made from the pure cast, not iron, but iron byproduct. I have the same radiator here. Like, he's here for 30 years already, like, no, even 32 years already, this, like, radiator, like, the same type of radiator, like, here, like, they don't do this anymore. This is how old we are talking about. Okay. Plant. I wanted a plant. So, decoration, plant. I want a standing plant. Oh, maybe hanging one? Is this a... No. I thought it was a plant for the, you know, for the... Oh, this one is fun. This one is fun. Please don't click. Okay, you can slightly clip on the wall. Okay, and I need one small accent table so you can like put your tea. If you have guests, you know, if you need to impress someone, you tell your secretary to fix some tea. You know, surfaces. Oh, this one is nice. Yes, I know it's colored differently, slightly differently colored, but I want it to be like slightly rounded. Okay, so 2 here, and I think I can start cluttering the... So 1 character will be there, 2nd will be there, 3rd will be there, 4th will be against the wall, and the 5th will be here. So 5 characters in 1 freaking panel. Pray for me. Oh my god, pray for me. Electronics, computers. I need to put the same janky computer, please. Can I like put this like at a different angle? I want to put it on a different angle. Ooh, do I have any decorative computer? No, no decorative computer that I can put on the table. Maybe monitor, just a monitor? No, no monitors. Great. So I need to... I know there is a way. I think I saw sim creators do this. That they put this on a table and then they take it off. No, they put it. Oh, wait. Because I need this to be at an angle. It's important for the vibes and for this shot. I need this to be at the angle. On the other side, I will put the regular lamp. And is there anything else on the... Usually, when you have dark desks and dark furniture, new like guidelines tell you to put a light desk mat. And at least in my work, they used to give you desk mats that are just, you know, checkered paper with calendar on it. So you know, write notes and you rip the paper once you fill it. So you have like this like a couple of like big like A3 size pad to, you know, write notes, but they discontinued it, and I already finished my one from 2022. I don't use this. I'm not using this stuff that often, so I just used the one that was given to me 3 years ago. Yeah, show me if there is any desk mat, please. No, but this lamp, it's okay. Yeah, there is like some sort of hack to put more stuff or stuff at different like position. I think I can put this, something like this, yeah, because they snap to the... okay, I can put this. Mug! Oh my god, we need a mug! Like, best principal ever mug. We need this. Yeah. It can be like there. It can be like there. But I need desk mat or pen. Do we have pen? Something with a pen. Or just a mat. I promise it is the last thing that we will that I will put there. I will save and exit back to our drawing. There is yoga mat. Oh, there is a cutting mat. Can I make it bigger? Oh my god, yes. Okay. I will make it work, okay? I will make it work. No, this is a changing mat. This is the school homework with wonderful parabolic functions. 2 parabolic functions. Or what? No, not 2 parabolic functions. This is a sinusoid. This is a sinusoid with some, like, it is wonky sinusoid with some, you know, extra parameters. Because the regular sinusoid looks differently. But yeah, but this is a sinusoid. Then it's flipped, so the x is on the minus, and it's also extended. So the whole sinusoid is also multiplied by another parameter. Yes, this is what. I came from the technical uni. I know this stuff. Okay, let me save. And actually, let me save these rooms to my gallery, so I can, at least to my library. Yeah, save room. This is principal's office. Save to library, yes. And this is save room. This is secretary office. Office. Yes, save to my library. Oh, the trophy. The trophies! God damn it, I forgot about them. I already like moved on to the more interesting stuff and forgot about the freaking trophies. I think I have a nice display to use. Like, this one is okay. I can double that. But this one is also nice, but I prefer that they are hanging, if they are hanging. I prefer when they are hanging, because usually these displays are hanging because, you know, you want to display something at the eye view of whoever will watch. You don't put this in the bottom shelf, like, no, no, no. This would be good, but it's so small. I need big. I need big. Oh, 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 a modular thing. This might work. This might also work, but I prefer the modular one. This is so small. This is not hanging. This is also like small. Okay, right. You know what? I'm vibing with this. Now let's put some trophies. Trophy. Okay, we have. Just I will put them like. I will need to fix, of course, think of something, absolutely something else for the trophies, because you know, the copyright issues, copyright assets. And I will also cup. You know, cup is also another name for a trophy, but I see none. Prize. Prize is also prize. No, wrong. Prize with a Z. Prize with Z. No. So diploma. Give me a diploma. Yeah, give me a diploma. It will be hanging. Although diplomas in Poland that you are given during like various celebrations or various contents, they are vertical rather than, you know, even my not my high school diploma, because it's not a thing. It's like, well, it is a high school leaving diploma, but it's very similar to the one in middle school. So it's like vertical sheet of paper. But even my college diploma was not horizontal, but vertical. Yeah. So I need to fix that, but okay, this is good. Let me save this. Save room, and it will be a trophy corridor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, wonderful, beautiful. Yeah. Actually, can I change? No, the colors suck. I wanted a red or like very poopy. Like I wanted this color, but with this color of the wood. This color of the, cushion, but with the very poopy, vomity color of the cushion with this like color of the wood. But it seems that I cannot have all. So yeah, but I will show you real quick what I will do. Like, for example, I will do a picture. I will take a picture like this. You know, let me just open. Okay, I will do this with a grid on. Like, it doesn't matter right now. I will save it on my disk, and now I can exit the game. Yes, just exit the game because I just saved. Also, it's better to save and then exit rather than save and exit. Use the save and exit option, because if during saving is the crucial, very crucial like process, and if something breaks during saving, you know, and you go exit, you lose your progress. If something breaks during saving or something corrupts, but if you save and it breaks during saving, you still have your save open, so you can fiddle something, do something, save as, or you know, do some precaution measures before attempting to save again or exiting the game. Like this is like, at least in Sims 2, this is like very important. And I cannot, like, this is like, just save often, people. Just save often. Okay, Steam, get out. Clip Studio Paint, welcome back. Let me show you real quick how I will now do this. Okay, let me open like any file. It can be the file that I was just working on. Let me change my scene. Yeah, welcome back. And just open, just create new. It can be A5, horizontal, yeah, I don't care. So, let me show you quickly. So, I want to recreate this scene of the comic. This is my thumbnails. I work on them, like, on these particular ones, like, some time ago. And I want to recreate this scene of one character's death coming through the corridor. Because he was called to the principal, you know, because his son did something. Read my comic, you will know everything. I don't want to spoil here. And I want to recreate, for example, I struggle with perspective and with filling these walls in here. So I want to fill this in. So what I will do, I have this view. So what I'm doing is I overlay one on top of another. There are doors in the background. Yeah, the doors are very small. And also I need to keep in mind where the camera field of view is. Like, this picture is not greatest, but let's pretend that I really want to have this picture, this exact like angle that I just took. Like, if I wanted to do this better, I would like take a picture of a different angle. But what I do is I lower the opacity of it. Now I take the perspective ruler and draw perspective lines. This would be the standard 2-point perspective. I could get away with 1-point perspective as well. Usually when there are very long corridors, you can do 1-point perspective. So for the simplicity, I will do 1-point perspective. So what you have is, based on this picture, no, I need 2-point perspective for that. There will be way too many. Oh. So what it does, it already forms a box and a space that you can roughly trace. For example, I want this to look different. There is like a different. The trophy cases look different in Poland, for example. They are behind glass, so I will just draw the rim of the glass. I will draw the glass door, because usually they are behind glass door. I will draw one I will draw just one of the shelves because they usually have only one shelf instead of three, and then without the rulers I will just draw. Okay, there is the cow. You know, that's looking slightly different. You know, there is like, okay, will there be a human? Okay, usually there is a human that is like, you know, doing some other like motion, and you know, because I already have this perspective figured out, I can fill everything in. Vertical diplomas, no problem. Look, they are vertical right now. And fill everything this way, like, okay, these are behind the glass, yay, they are behind the glass. This glass door, I can just show that, you know, show that they are a part of a bigger set. There are, of course, like some issues with perspective, because the perspective in Sims 3 is 3-pointer, so we'll have to, for example, put another like perspective point like down here somewhere, but for my purposes, like it's okay. For my like purposes, it's okay. So yeah, so I will have, you know, draw frames, draw the door at an angle because it's open, you know, this one is open, this one might be closed, you know, but everything is like follows the same perspective, and it's a good base to do something yours. So see, now nobody would say, oh, you stole assets. Well, no, Sims 4 does not have this trophy case or this trophy object or this specific trophy object, like no. And it aids me because I know how big these things need to be. And also, when you have characters, you can use the same perspective to mark, okay, this character needs to fit in this box. And you already have perspective for that. And once you learn how to draw characters in the boxes, you can easily draw character. Like, for example, let me lower the opacity for that. Okay, keep that for a moment, and draw the character exactly how. Draw this character here. But yeah, you can, for example, encase his feet like as the boxes on top of this like box. Follow the perspective and look. And look, you have a character here, and you can, what I had here? Oh, a speech bubble here, a speech speech bubble here, going to the characters in the... Wait. No, a speech bubble here, a second one. A shouting speech bubble here that goes to the characters here, and yeah, this is pretty much how you can like help yourself doing backgrounds and like comic work in The Sims. This is how I do it when there is like a background that I really struggle with. And yeah, and it looks good. It's much quicker to figure out for me. And yeah, so this is how I approach this. This is how I do it. So from this in the game, you know, based on this thumbnail, building, perspective, and objects, characters, and everything else. This is how I do it. This is how I approach this. I hope this is useful. For sure, there are some other like freeware software. If you don't want to deal with The Sims 4, I understand. Even though the base game is free, like if you want, it's for free. If you want to install it on computer, you know, better on Steam. Don't deal with this spawn of Satan that is EA app. Hashtag non-sponsored, hashtag not affiliated. I just played this game since 2002. So yeah. So I hope this was helpful for you. I actually will take a picture. I actually will like take a picture to show it on the server I'm on. But this is how you do it. Actually, let's bring these more. Let's bring this less. So I actually want to show, like, hey, you can do this, you know. Okay. So let me just not save it, because I will take a better screenshots in the very near future. I really need to sit on those pages. So yeah. Oh yeah. 1500s. Oh my god. Let me think if there are any, like, if I know any good custom content sites for that, for this particular period. I don't necessarily play that historical. Like, the most historical I went back to is like 70s or 80s, but usually like you can get away with some items already looking kind of retro, and find more items looking retro. 1500s, Ottoman Empire. God damn it, for The Sims 2 I will tell you, but not for The Sims 4. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, I was pinged and I was like, what's going on? Why I was pinged? Oh yeah, I wanted to check Discord and yeah, I wanted to check. I wonder if Mod The Sims has something. How much of the things from The Sims 4 do I have like downloads? And for example, yeah, buy mode. I will try to see. It is a Renaissance era, so our Renaissance. I don't remember how to type Renaissance. Very, very few. I think most of the creators for The Sims 4 moved on, not from, moved on to their personal Patreons and Tumblrs. For sure. Wait, there is Artemis. In The Sims 4, there is a history challenge. And for sure, and yeah, there is a Tumblr specifically for CC hunting for specific eras. I know one era takes place maybe not in the Ottoman Empire, but in Renaissance era. Okay, you can get away with going with some medieval one. Yeah, I think it might be good. Yeah, but I believe, wait, let me, oh my god, I cannot chat in YouTube, wait, no, I can chat in YouTube, wait, let me get to my YouTube, let me get to my studio. Okay, chat. Okay, so I found this on Tumblr. It is like tagged as medieval, but I feel that some of the objects, like, because, you know, in history there is no like set point when the fashion of some like aesthetics like changes, like just, you know, like, oh, it's 1492, we're going full Renaissance now. Like, no, like there is like some period when the same furniture will be the same like as 20 years ago, you know. It's only right now when we feel like thing looks outdated when it's only 20 years ago. But let me check if there was for sure one specific Tumblr for the history challenge custom content. This is under construction, but there are some default replacements. I see conversions. Okay, this is very much work in progress site. I remember one. I remember for sure. Okay, so those are info. No, CC directory. Oh yeah. Here is the CC directory for. I think it will be more substantial, and also. and also this. I think from these three sites, you will find some CC that is hard because unless someone has a hyperfixation about this particular region, it would be hard to find from with this like particular aesthetic. But history adjacent, I think you will find something from there. I won't tell you, that in order to get the, in order to get the, get this object, you need to buy this part, which I won't tell you because first off, nobody pays me to do this. Okay, yay! Like, you gotta convince me somehow to sell your product, fix your freaking game. And second off, I understand that people are very reluctant to get stuff and like resources that are paid for. I understand that. Like, I wouldn't be like super like stoked when someone tells me, oh yeah, in order to have this object that you will need to buy this $40 pack. Like, no, I won't say this. I won't tell this to you. I said it's for free. You can get it on Steam, and you can get free scenes, free custom content. I can tell you this. And still be fine with the, with the terms of service. Because I don't tell you to, row the high seas, if you know what I mean. So everything is fine. So everything is absolutely fine. So yeah. So, but of course, if you want to, I know it is also a time investment to set everything up. To have like a proper machine, to set it up. But I said, I don't remember if SketchUp is still free, or if it's still free in its online version. It used to be free in online version, but I cannot find online version anymore. I know Blender is free, but it is a skill and it's a curve. Like you said it yourself. Like, it is a skill to learn to figure out 3D space, and I offer my advice when it comes to building, like I can only propose things that I know work for me. So yeah, so I won't show you things that I have not tested myself. So yeah, but given that it's already 10 p.m., I need to, it's like, unfortunately, it's the end of the stream. So yeah, so what I did, I inked this character, started on the background, and built sets for the comics, which is good because I don't need to do this. I don't need to build sets later if I did it today. So yeah. So I personally am finishing the stream here, and I go, relax and hang out for a moment at this user's stream. Hopefully he's still streaming. Okay, I think he still is. So yeah. go through the... So yeah, so thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for chatting, lurking, and spending some time with me. Next stream will be crafting. Yeah, because I need to absolutely sit on certain projects and at least like push myself to do them. So yeah, so next stream will be crafting, and then next stream, so on 5th it will be comic making, on 7th no stream. So thank you all so much for coming, thank you for chatting, lurking, and spending some time with me. I hope you will stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next stream. So goodbye!